Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with Monday Night Raw, streamed live last night on Netflix from the Fizzerv Forum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In the main event, Bronson Reed pinned LA Knight. After the match, Reed and Braun Breaker attacked Knight as well as the Usos when they tried to make the save. Knight finally chased them off with a chair, but then was super kicked by Jey Uso to end the show.
What? Jey Uso did that?
We good now. No, we good now.
The Usos had also appeared in the opening promo segment and talked about wanting a match with Breaker and Reed at WrestlePalooza. During another in-ring promo segment, AJ Lee addressed the fans, then she and CM Punk goaded Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins into agreeing to a mixed tag team match at WrestlePalooza.
Hey, you want a match? You got a match!
Offer
At
accepted!
WrestlePalooza, you're both done for! We gotta get it back! We gotta put it into this! We gotta put it into this! No, we're the greatest of all time!
Oh, there goes the IC Championship! Mixed tag team! Seth and Becky, Punk and AJ Lee.
Look out, WrestlePalooza, if it gets made official, mixed tag team action. AJ Lee got exactly what she came out here wanting.
I like that kind of trade offer.
Also on the show, Asuka beat Nikki Bella by submission. The two then brawled backstage later in the show. In other results, Raquel Rodriguez beat Lyra Valkyria, Rusev defeated Penta, and AJ Styles went over El Grande Americano. In other Raw news, the long-running show will be changing its start time according to an official announcement. Starting next week, the show is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Netflix, with the live event beginning at 6:30 p.m. local time in each venue. The new time change is expected to run through at least the fall and is reportedly being put in place so that the show can get underway before the start of Monday Night Football on ESPN. In All Elite Wrestling news, the AEW World Tag Team title is scheduled to be defended in Mexico at a CMLL event according to an official announcement. CMLL is advertising Bandito and Brody King in a title defense against Zandakan Jr. and Defunto for Friday Night Show at Arena Mexico. Turning to Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah's GHC Junior Heavyweight title changed hands yesterday in Tokyo's Korakuen Hall. Hiromu Takahashi defeated Yohei in 17 minutes and 47 seconds to win the belt, ending Yohei's reign at 128 days. And in some unfortunate news, Carolina's based 1980s and 90s enhancement and independent wrestler Chuck Coates has passed away at the age of 63, as was first reported by Mike Johnson. Coates had been struggling with heart issues as a result of several surgeries in recent weeks, including bypass surgery. He was also a three-time cancer survivor. A native of Raleigh, Coates began wrestling in 1986 and by 1989 was being used as a preliminary wrestler by the WWF for tapings of Superstars and Wrestling Challenge. He also worked regularly in the same capacity for WCW from 1990 through 1992. On the independent scene, he competed for prominent promotions such as the NAWA, George South and Italian Stallions PWF, and Paul Jones and Frank Dusek's SAPW, holding the PWF heavyweight title as the Russian Assassin and the SAPW tag team title as a member of the German Stormtroopers. The Stormtroopers also toured Puerto Rico's WWC. Coates also wrestled as Mad Max on the Mid-Atlantic independent scene, but went back to using his real name when he returned to doing enhancement jobs for the WWF and WCW from 1999 through 2002, including being one of Kurt Angle's first dark match opponents in June of 1999 before Angle had debuted on WWF TV. Coates retired from full-time wrestling in 2002, but came back for one match in 2019 and his last match last March for Mid-Atlantic Territory Wrestling. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.